is the son of a preacher man, dude. Maybe they really were a godsend.
He's so talented.
He probably shouldn't be alive at this point.
No.
You know, I mean, I think it's a miracle that he's still putting around.
He could have inspired thousands by motivational speaking and kind of sharing his life and how he got to where he is. But
maybe that's the build-up, dude. He's just trying to like build that portfolio a little bit. So then when he goes to all these like little elementary schools in the South, he can be like, I am the president of TBW. We've been running strong for 10 years. We literally have hundreds of viewers.
Hundreds of thousands of viewers from all over the world, including Arkansas.
I feel like that's probably their bread and butter, dude.
And I don't even know like what the big payoff is. Like it's just like them just fucking around most of the time.
I think they're looking for, this is kind of like college for wrestling dudes, you know. They're looking to get drafted. Big Dog could definitely, like, he could do commentary for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like I feel like there's some we got to work to that moment until they can fully go into like arenas.
They're working on it. You know, the product is always getting better. They're always expanding and putting some money into it, I feel. I think they're not too far off.
Dude, look at the intro.
Man, their graphics get better and better.
No, and this could be the peak.
It could be. It could be.
This could be where
die anytime now, and then it's just gonna crumble. Fucking
dude, I don't know.
Who takes over as like the head honcho of TBW when Big Dog dies, dude? They'll probably have a wrestling match at a tournament.
the Josh Allen like final.
Yeah, dude, like the memorial one. They'll have a bunch of pictures of him in the beginning and like a Kid Rock song or something. I think maybe Andrew Clay would be, you know, he's like the next of kin.
And it is his brother after all. Like he's going to take it to places that Big Dog never could.
You know, it's definitely a family business.
I mean,
always has been.
I mean, and it's not going to be like the WWE where you give it to a wrestler. That's fucked up because, like, no.
So Fat Asian's a party killer now.
Yeah. What the fuck? Right.
What a twist. What a Shyamalan.
Dude, can't believe that.
He always brought the fucking party. Now he's like, no, I killed the party.
Johnny J, I guess, injected himself because
Andrew Clay's new getup's pretty cool.
Yeah.
King of the Crossroads.
The main event, Ross, the main event. We've been waiting for this one. The TBW World Heavyweight Champion Ledger taking on Jay Wild.
Ledger and Josh Allen on a team. I can't see them losing.
No.
History. The Shade.
Believe on his fucking sleeve.
I mean, maybe the Big Dog had a daughter and one of the wrestlers was plowing her or something. That could happen.
Oh, he might have a daughter that he didn't know he had.
I wonder how many of them have kids.
I'm sure a few of them have kids.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's Tennessee. They probably are pretty lax with that shit. They probably have a few kids apiece.
Like, he probably didn't even know he came inside her until, like, you know, because he was just huffing and puffing the whole time. Just trying to regain his consciousness because he kept fading in and out, you know?
Oh, it's got to be hard to fuck with one lung. Like,
well,
half the lung power.
You got a Rodman now.
Like, immediately just laying on the mat.
Yeah.
He fucks in a ring.
He fucks in the ring.
He has a fucking... Josh Allen had a shirt with his face on it with the Joker Haas.
The main event. We've been waiting for this one. The TBW World Heavyweight.
Oh my god.
That's a cool shirt.
Oh man. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, now he's like, I like how they all go through a Joker guy phase.
Right, like that's not the only one that's been through a Joker. Like Ledger is obviously the mainstay Joker guy. And then Andrew Clay with the makeup running in his eyes. Right. And now Joshua Allen. What the fuck?
Man, they all like the Joker a whole bunch down there, I guess.
Dude, man, that's like the villain of the nation down there, dude.
Dude, what if Big Dog has like a fucking slamming girlfriend? We're just hating on the guy. Probably does.
Yeah. Dude,
it's kind of a big deal down there.
Some like huge tit, fat ass, like Southern girl, like she wears short shorts all the time and flannels and works at one of those bikini baristas places. Dude, Big Dog is slinging dick. Like, what if he has an 11-inch dick?
I wouldn't be surprised. He has that energy to him.
No.
Confidence.
It's just wasted potential on one lung.
Well, it's kind of like the guy with the biggest dick in the world. He's like this Mexican dude, and it's like it's a fucking hanger. It goes down to his knee.
Yeah, I saw
that. So you can't use it. It's like that's more of a curse than a blessing, really.
It's literally a leg. He has the biggest dick in the world. The second biggest dick is Joshua Allen from TBW.
That's where his other lung ended up. His fucking dick.
It's got a mind of its own, that dick.
It like breathes. It wheezes.
I hope he like actually like when he goes and picks up some fast food, I hope he like tells the workers like, hey, if you want to come down and watch some professional wrestling, you should come down to, you know, wherever 123 Merryway Road. They get there and it's a big empty lot. Like, what the fuck? Like, where am I supposed to go? And it's like on the mailbox, it's like TBW.
I mean, I'd hope he put up like flyers in town and shit. They definitely they could benefit from having more people in the crowd. I enjoy people watching, you know, especially people of the South. I love watching them in their like lawn chairs with kids running around and stuff. It's great. Really gives you a taste of what's going on down there.
Oh yeah. There goes the audience member.
Yeah, glad to see everyone show up for the season finale.
Black cock. I gotta give praise to Joe Anderson's getup too. Like, I really like his, you know, the and ones with the leather vest and the Punisher and the masks. The gloves match really good. He's got the Jack Link's beef jerky tattoo on his right arm there. You know, he's got it. Like, he dropped the lantern, I noticed.
Yeah, it was unnecessary.
He would come in with a fucking goddamn stupid ass fucking lantern that didn't work.
Now he just looks like a badass mercenary or something.
Oh yeah, dude, this is a good getup. Like,
so like Secret Ops, like badasses wear this shit, dude. Delta Force.
Dude. You think he sets it up in his closet to where it's like the getup, like the mask, then the vest, then the shorts, then the shoes in that order, like against.
Oh yeah, he definitely has it like laid out, ready to go at all times.
All times. I love him. Going back to who has kids, I think Joe Anderson has a kid. He looks like
yeah. Yeah.
Well, the one kid that we do know of that does have a kid, God, it was one of the younger guys, one of the white guys.
Was it Max Chaos?
Max Chaos, that's his name. God damn.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute.
Dude, that's been bugging me for weeks. I've been trying to figure that guy's name out forever.
Yeah, I remember he brought his girlfriend on the show, but I don't remember the kid. But for some reason, him having a kid just sounded familiar.
Well, dude, like, she showed up in an episode and she was pregnant.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Hey, I'm announcing my retirement. I'm like giving away my title to.
He was retiring at fucking 14 because he's having a kid.
Poor guy. He had his whole life built up.
Oh, I'm sure he'll end up in the TBW Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Right there
I
next to.
I wonder how long until they do a TBW Hall of Fame. You know they're gonna.
Will they?
Who goes in the Hall of Fame right now?
Who goes in the TBW Hall of Fame right now?
Yep.
Buzzsaw Billy.
He would be in the what do they call that? The Pioneers wing of
Yes.
the Hall of Fame.
Oh yes.
You know, dedicated to the old timers, lost but not forgotten.
Yes, he's like Gorilla Monsoon.
Exactly. Yep.
Dude,
Him
he's
and
the guy.
I mean, you got to put like Little Mike and the Big Dog in there. And probably Atomic Titan too, man. They've been mainstays for many years.
Yeah,
A lot of matches.
So that's 4 that we know of that's going into the Hall of Fame immediately.
I'd imagine that if they did a Hall of Fame, they'd probably put everybody in it.
Yeah. Absolutely, Ross. Absolutely.
The Beast?
The
Beast. He's a commissioner now.
He's a commissioner?
Man.
Well, let's hear what the commissioner has to say to the grave robber.
So, if I know you've seen it, you saw last episode. Jacob Young isn't going to be able to be here.
Burping in his hand.
And by default, that means that you have got the title.
Boo.
However,
Fuck
I'm
you.
the commissioner. I can change it. So, it's the man known as the Cobra. Manny Cobra.
Manny Cobra is nobody's favorite wrestler.
That's so true.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Dude, like he's just kind of lacking in the prowess.
Yeah, he's uninspired. He plays a heel, but he doesn't really sell it very well, I don't think.
No, and like, you know, if Manny Cobra kind of like got some acting chops and like really, really did it, like he could be all right, but like, damn, Manny Cobra just seems like he was just thrown in there.
It's true. No,
You know,
no real character to speak of, no development.
No,
he's just a bad guy.
he's the evil Latino of the group.
Music. Could it possibly be?
You got a smoke machine now?
I think it is.
Let's fight this Joe Anderson and
Holy
vape in a bunch.
Holy fuck, they got a fucking smoke machine.
Yep, dude, $30 well spent at a party city.
And it's been a total of 7
love it.
long months, Ross. 7 long months since we've seen Atomic Titan.
Oh, wicked clothesline. See, those are the moves we've been missing.
Ooh.
Oh. Ah! Ah! And does the same move as you just saw. Reach for the rope, you dumb. Yeah.
It's gotta be so gross to have your fucking hair underneath of his sweaty gooch.
Like, who do you think smells the worst?
Ooh, man, they probably all stink.
Andrew Clay.
Yeah, he does look stinky.
He's stinky.
What's the guy's name? The commissioner, the old commissioner, I guess. His cousin that wrestles.
His cousin?
The pink-haired meth guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he looks like he stinks.
He's a stinky fella.
Could be presumptuous. Hey man, all smell just fucking great.
I am challenging you to a submission.
I don't know. Fat Asian looks like he stinks pretty bad too.
Yeah. A lot of beer sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Submission match you want, Chump? This is submission match you got. You last week do a submission match in season finale because I'm gonna make your ass tap out. You have to knock me out, my guy.
Oh my God. Stop it, guys.
I think Atomic Titan is fighting for a right to party, dude. So I'm gonna root for him in this one.
You're going Atomic Titan.
Yep.
I'll go the opposition. I'll go with Fat Asian because I'm part Asian.
I mean, you have to.
Repping the set.
This is essentially like watching an Asian guy get jumped, so you kind of have to jump on his side.
Oh yeah, like all day.
How much money do you think they have? I can't imagine they make shit. I mean, it's got to all be fucking merch sales, and who knows how much of that they're selling.
Right, and I would say a max total. Like, how much money total do you think they put into TBW?
Definitely more than they've made, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they've been trying to correct that deficit ever since.
I mean, how much have they put in it? That ring is definitely makeshift, and I feel like most of the money probably goes to them buying their own merch for like their costumes and shit.
Yep.
Some belts, they got some custom made belts. That probably isn't cheap. I'd say $1,000.
$1,000 over the course of 6 years.
1,000, maybe 15 hundo, but I wouldn't go much beyond that. No way.
1,500 is a lot
for a 6-year run in production. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for as many viewers as they capitalize on, that's pretty good.
That could be generous. I really don't know because I don't know what that fucking ring's made out of. I know you can buy a ring pretty cheap online, but it looked like they just kind of put one together. Custom job.
The only one that stuck to his theme song.
Him and Little Mike.
Yeah. I'm Titan. I'm the best.
Technically, if you're keeping score at home, this is Todd's playing field.
Getting the audience pumped up.
Yeah, running around the ring and shit.
There's like one guy looking the other way.
Yeah, he's smoking a cigarette. Like, as far as backyard wrestling goes, I think it's pretty solid. See, like, you don't want too professional of a ring for backyard wrestling, I feel. Because I've seen some backyard wrestlings where it's like a professional looking casino like fighting ring. Yeah. And it just looks odd. It looks so strange.
Does it just look weird because the wrestling is so shit?
Like I mean, with backyard wrestling, all the wrestling is gonna be shit. But like it's just off-putting to me. Like that, like TBW's maybe, and it could just be because that like I'm so used to TBW, like that's it for me. But
they set the bar and everything else is just lower tiered.
Yeah, and like the thing about the professional ring organization, I couldn't tell you what the name of it is called, but it's like behind like an apartment complex or like a townhouse, like in this cemented area, like for where cars should be, but they don't have cars. So it's just off. And with the TBW ring, there's stuff going on. There's an entrance. There's some rails. There's a ladder.
It falls apart sometimes.
Falls apart.
I guess that does make for a busier production. There's more going on, more to chuckle at.
Absolutely. Like I feel like WWE rings kind of have a, what do I want to say, like a sense of padding, so that it's not too taxing. It's not just fucking plywood.
Cushion or some kind of springiness, something there. Yeah, they seem to like have more give than what they're throwing each other around on.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, this is. How does this compare to WWE? I mean, WWE kind of sucks now. I gotta say that. I've been told.
I mean, I haven't watched it in 20 years, so it's hard to say. I think it was still WWF when I quit watching.
Yeah, it was. I feel like I kind of chimed in at the peak of everybody's kind of career. Batista was still around. John Cena. I remember Carlito was still around. Umaga and John Cena was like the big like rivalry of the 2009 era. And 2010 was when ECW came back on Sci-Fi Network of all places.
That's usually where shows go to die, or to start off and die quickly.
Yeah, it definitely died quickly. I think I remember ending like in 2012 or some shit. Like that was kind of it towards the end.
They gave it the old college try, I suppose. Who's this guy reffing?
I don't know. That's a new fella right there. Like that looks like an like they actually have like a ref, and it's not like the Bicon, or it's not like Joe Anderson, or. But I also kind of like that, because like you recognize these people as the ref, and they're like just trying to be regular people. Like I like that.
That's more professional, I feel.
Yeah, but this is like a man. Like that's like his job as a referee. You know, this is like
they like scouted him from some high school or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah. This is like the high school basketball coach. Like not even the real coach, but like the assistant that like gets the water.
Yeah, maybe he like fucking owed Josh Allen a favor or something, you know.
Yeah, this is Josh Allen's uncle or brother or something like that. Oh my god, that is the cutest little dog.
Yeah, you haven't seen the pup yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know, man. He's cool though. I like how he's wearing sunglasses for a sporting event. That's normal.
Yeah, he's outside.
Something you're supposed to be watching. Got a cool mustache in the looks of it.
Yeah, he looks like a cop.
I think he'll take this match seriously, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that the most.
I expect him to be very attentive to what's going on.
Oh, I like the way he moves. I like the ref moves. He's like actually like looking at it.
He's not super fat, so he can actually walk around.
Yeah. He looks a little bit athletic. Skinny jeans is a little bit of a setback.
The tensity, it's as thick as butter.
You know, TBW special. I think it's really because of Joshua Allen that made it what it is.
100%, man. I think he's the man behind everything. I bet he does most of the writing. He definitely does the graphics, the editing.
Yeah.
The commentary spot on. He's been there since the beginning. I think he's probably brought everyone all together too, I'd imagine.
Sure. I mean, the love of wrestling. I mean, what else could you ask for?
I think he even mentions that in one of their several documentaries. And that's kind of how like they became friends. They just talk about wrestling in school instead of paying attention to math. They're like, hey, you like wrestling, do you? Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I do.
Indeed, on that one. Here we go. Call up on top yet again. My Titan. Little go behind by Titan. He's got him locked in there. Trying to.
Why are you in pain? What is happening?
He got it. He broke that. Little go behind now by Asian.
And now Asian is still continuing the wrench on Titan here, right now.
Titan now break. He grabbed the. Look at this. Look at this. Oh no.
Start early.
He got it. Asian has got that locked in on Titan.
Red corner watching.
The ref.
Carter there being very observant. Right in the face of Titan. Asking you to tap. Look at this now. Titan's getting up to his feet now.
The comeback.
Into the corner goes Asian. And here comes these clotheslines. Into the corner. And now here comes the kick.
To the beer gut.
Yes. And now
That's
shifting to the other corner. Following up. Oh, look at the coming. With a
Oh.
What a bulldog there by the best.
Wow. Lovely.
He's got him, Ross. He's got him, Ross.
He's got him locked in. This could be it. This could be right here.
The good old forehead lock.
And then my favorite wrestler of all time is probably Batista.
It sounded like you were going to keep going. But
No, then that's it.
That's just how he talks.
That's just how he talks.
The pain going through Asian. The pain, but Asian, you can't go for a pin right here, Asian. It's a submission. Wait, but Knight flips over.
No pinfalls.
You stupid dumb fuck.
Submission only.
Titan was quick. Titan was quick, and he's back on his feet, Ross. He's back on his feet.
A nice singular kick.
Now taking full advantage of the goblin.
That's right. And once again, both men on their feet, but oh, what a dirty move.
Kick to the midsection.
Dirty move by Asian.
A DDT by Asian.
But hey,
So next TVW question then is, who's the heartthrob of the organization? Because they always got to have the one hot guy, you know, the Shawn Michaels of the bunch.
The Shawn Michaels of the bunch.
Would it be Titan?
Fuck. No. I mean, I would.
Maybe Sergeant Wentworth.
Dude, oh god, that one episode where he's making out with his girlfriend. Oh, he's like licking on her face.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Or when Triple J was like talking shit about the military, and he took it like seriously. He's like, "Why don't you stop? Why don't you stop saying that?" And like slaps him or something like that. Like, damn, dude, you're not even in the military. You're just wearing fatigues. Fucking asshole.
There's no way that guy was in the military ever.
Yeah, right. Like he was like what? He was like sanitation or something.
Maybe, dude. He probably like thought about applying once.
Yeah.
Just went with it.
He walked past the army recruitment office one time. All right, I guess I'm in the army now.
He's like, oh, I'm on board with these guys.
He's got it wrenched. Wait a minute. The strength evasion. The strength evasion.
Oh, no, he's got two.
Oh, fuck, dude. Holy shit.
Oh.
Sit out powerbomb.
He's dead.
He had enough strength, Ross.
Picked him right the fuck up, and that wasted all of his energy.
Oh no, he's not going to, is he?
I love Sergeant Wentworth.
Oh, me too. He's probably the hot one. Him or maybe like Matthew
he's the
Joseph.
Sergeant Slaughter.
That's true. Yeah.
That's all.
Position.
Oh.
Now, he's tied now. In the no.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude. Why would you do that?
Can you imagine what he's smelling?
I don't want to know. That's a lot of ass.
That's a stinky, Ross. The stinky.
Well, no shit. We just saw it. Oh.
Well, you might as well say that's mustard gas. That knock a man clearly KO.
Well, you can forget tapping. I'd like to pass out.
I mean, maybe it's Gage Flair because he's got great hair, dude. He really does.
Absolute heartthrob.
I think the chicks are into it. Right.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, he's just profusely saying woo. I'm pretty sure he says woo when he comes.
Oh, he's got to. Probably at like unnecessary times. He'll probably say it in the middle of the night for no reason. His poor mom wakes up.
Jeffrey, shut the fuck up. Woo,
he's eating
goddamn,
a dinner and he's just wooing in the other room.
Plus, he like kind of set up his ring attire. You know, it's not that hard to buy a mink shawl robe, but like those are custom made boots with the GF on it.
It's true, yeah. I think he even probably bedazzles his own gowns. So
sure.
I mean, he takes the time. He kind of dresses up from time to time. I think the ladies appreciate that. Yeah, it might be Gage Flair.
It could be Gage Flair or Lake Lewis, the Knockout King.
Oh, that's true. He's a bad boy. But
yeah,
he's a good boy at heart, though.
Yes, and I'm sure he probably had a job and got fired, so he came back. Like, all right, I guess I'll wrestle again. I don't know.
Got fucking laid off by Home Depot or some shit.
Yeah, like whatever, you know, Popeyes. Got caught taking the soda and not paying the $2 fee. Fucking asshole.
God,
no.
I don't have to be able to reach the rope.
He's got the middle rope.
I
think it's a rope break.
The ref looks like telling him it does not count in this matchup, Ross.
Well, definitely not.
It does count, don't count. Anyway, the Boston crowd was locked in.
Does a rope break actually count in a submission match?
I'd assume so, but I don't know.
I gotta look this up because that's not something. Is a rope break Is a rope break allowed in a submission match?
They could also do house rules, man. It could be like, a drinking game where you make up the rules based on the house rules. They can do whatever they
Right.
want in TBW.
I mean, all I can see is rope breaks aren't allowed in no disqualification matches in usual professional wrestling. That's what I'm.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, you might be right. Maybe it's house rules. That's kind of defeats the purpose of a submission match, because they're just going to reach for the ropes all the time, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like anyone that's not on the like a mainstay on the show anymore is probably because they have a good job. The rest of the guys probably just don't got nothing going on.
Ooh. Who got hurt? I don't know.
What a build has been to this matchup. These men are no strangers to one another, Ross. They've got history.
Anaconda Vice!
History.
Anaconda Vice is
They've got history.
Oh yeah.
A lot of history way back to season 1. And he's got the Anaconda Vice locked
Come on
in.
now. Yeah, there you go.
But Asian
That's tight.
seems to be
Yeah,
resisting
that's
Ross.
in there.
He's trying to fight back and get out of this Anaconda Vice. The submission move was broke.
But, what an ankle lock in his
Oh.
An ankle lock. Tight with an ankle lock on the fat Asian.
Titan is twisting an ankle lock in the soda pop top.
That's one way to do it indeed. You think you can? Oh, this. The Asian's
Oh,
got
fuck.
him up. Look at this.
Ooh.
Back break with the
Ooh.
knee. Good grief.
That was
Back to the
devastating.
kneecap. Oh.
That was
You can
ugly.
feel that.
I didn't want to see that.
He will indeed.
I don't want to see any of this, but I didn't want to see that.
Is Asian going for a top of surfboard?
It's the surfboard. Look at this. A
Oh.
cocaine clutch of some sort. He's got it locked in. It's cinched.
You know, all these people could be working at like Walmart or something like that.
Okay, that's
No,
likely.
Working in the back, and then they're like testing the moves out when they empty the trucks.
Yeah, they probably work together. Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, the friendship dynamic is impeccable.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, you could tell these guys have been friends for a while. A lot of them, at least.
How do you get out of this?
But Titan's still fighting, Ross. Titan is still
Oh.
fighting.
Yeah, some swift elbows.
You just elbow him in the beer gut. Right.
He's telling him get up, Ross. He's telling him to get up. What is coming next?
Look out. It's coming. The running knee. He got it right there on the money.
Dude, it looked like he hit his head.
Impressive running.
Atomic Titan looked like he hit his head pretty hard.
And down goes Asian. Back.
I want to see that again.
The running knee. He got it right there on the money.
I think he landed on his shoulders. He's all right.
Yeah, you think so? Man.
Fat Asian has been to
That was a-
He's a professional.
many times in his career. Wait a minute.
The best lock. The best lock in Cincinnati. He's got it.
You think they all voted for Trump?
Probably most of them. Trying to think who wouldn't have. I don't even know if they don't seem like the type to vote.
Yeah, they probably can't afford it. It's free.
Fat Asian still able to breathe, Rose.
Still able and still going. Look at this. Oh, what a
That was funny looking.
Oh, no, he's pulling down the strap. He's
Uh-oh.
about to be
Oh,
now
no.
he's legit serious. Oh, no, the best lock again.
He's getting it again.
Nowhere to go.
Now we're cooking with charcoal.
He's just got nowhere to go. He's got a tap. Come on. Come on. He's not by the ropes. He's in the square jab middle of the ring. Will this be it?
Watch it find out.
Wait. The arm has gone limp. One.
He just drained the life out of Asian.
Two.
Oh,
One more, that's it.
Fucking dead.
One more, that's it.
that's three.
That's it.
Oh, fuck.
Asian has passed out to the best block.
He's going for a four. He's done.
Oh,
Red Carter. Red Carter.
my guy.
That's
He
it.
doesn't feel a pulse.
That's
He
it.
doesn't feel a pulse.
That's it. That's it. Titan has won the submission
You
match.
literally killed him. Can't believe you. That's your buddy. What the fuck? I like the Bicon because of the bumps that he does. Like when he falls, it's just so hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite person to watch get fake hurt because he just makes great faces, great noises.
Wow.
Just really oversells everything. And I
Ow.
appreciate that in my wrestling.
You know, when he does the chops on the chest. He just
Yeah, I feel like the other wrestlers should appreciate that because he's really doing a good job selling their moves.
Yeah, and that's I mean, as good as TBW is, the overselling is kind of the best because they're not really doing a whole lot. Like they're not like, they're not like, it's not like professional wrestling here.
Right.
And so overselling it kind of really oversells it, if that makes sense.
They kind of need to.
Yeah.
They do a good job at it.
He's out of air. He's out of breath. He's unable to move. Titan wins by making him submit.
Let's go! Asian has passed out to the best luck.
We did it? What do you mean?
But Titan still got the job done.
You're right.
Couldn't have done it without his supporters.
No.
Lifeless and breathless.
Who's talking to us?
Put it that way.
Well, you put it the way
Couldn't have done it without us.
But the history books say us not here. CZ6, Atomic
Wow.
Titan defeats the Fat Asian in the submission match.
What a victory.
How do you feel about the match?
It was good. There was no quitting those boys.
No. They pulled it off.
Yep.
I
Good
think.
back and forth. It was
Yeah.
high output from both sides. They put on a show.
Yeah, they got the energy. Even though Fat Asian looked a little bit winded. That doesn't matter.
He got tired
Yeah.
pretty quick.
I mean, I gotta say though, this wasn't like the best match of the TBW thing.
Oh no, it's definitely the warm up for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
We're pretty knowledgeable on it and their history at this point, so it makes it something easy to talk about.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Dedicated way too much time to this stupid shit.
I know. There's a charm to it,
It's wholesome entertainment.
Yes. And they're not trying to hurt each other. Like that's the thing. But like in professional wrestling, like when you're taking chair shots, yeah, you're trying to hurt the other person. You're trying to make that sound. But like,
yeah,
if you're trying just to, promote your friend's organization that he built for everybody, then it's like, why not?
Well, this shows that they care about each other, and I think there's something to be said about that in itself. I think it adds that extra layer to the fucking wrestling pie, if you will.
Yes.
And we're fixing to find out here, right now.
Now that I think about it, do they have a tag team belts? I don't think they do tag team champions.
No, I don't think so. They should.
Absolutely.
Like they should have like tag team who would make a good tag team?
Oh man, there's a lot of good teams out there. I guess whoever you put Josh Allen with is going to do great.
Like Andrew Clay and Joshua Allen would be like three lungs. Dude, Joshua Allen's name isn't even Josh. It's like Allen or something.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I watched the documentary.
He's always good old Josh Ross to me.
Josh Ross barbecue sauce, the t-shirt. Oh, fuck yeah. Such a good t-shirt.
It is. Yeah, I wish it was a real product. I'd buy Big Dog's barbecue sauce.
There's no denying my love for Josh Ross barbecue sauce on my wings.
Just take it everywhere with you. What are you eating? Just some fucking Josh Ross barbecue sauce. Dude.
Listen, this is true, authentic Tennessee barbecue sauce.
Oh, it'd have to be good. Like he couldn't bullshit that.
No, it would have to be infused with like whiskey or something like that.
Of course, yeah.
Like a whiskey Tennessee barbecue sauce. That sounds so good. Throw some sea salt in there. Oh, dude, fucking sell that by the truckloads.
I'm sure he would put his heart and soul into it too. He wouldn't cheat his customers.
Oh hell no, no, he's too much of a gentleman.
I think so. Yes.
I think Daniel Cole and Triple J are pretty good as like the heel dynamic. Maybe like Ledger and Atomic Titan could be something too.
They'd have contrasting personalities, but I think that could work in a strange way.
Who would go well with a Bicon? I don't know. He's kind of out there.
Right. That's a great question. Maybe a very tolerant Sergeant Whitworth.
Oh. Yeah, they're like the odd couple.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think he'd be better suited off with James Taylor, the Nemesis, the old timers, and make a better team.
I could get behind that. Like, that would be fun to watch. Like, JG, I called him JG Wentworth. Sergeant Wentworth versus the Bicon would be an excellent match to watch.
Oh yeah, I bet they don't get along.
I also I want to point this out too, because before it was just the side of a tool shed.
Right,
Like
I noticed that. Now they got like a fence or some kind of partial thing holding everything up.
Yeah, they set up like this whole like doorway sequence.
They got some pallets that they walk across to get out. That's pretty neat.
Let me tell you, that's a good runway right there. The runway coming outward could be a little bit bigger, you know, maybe put some fireworks over there.
Something.
You'd have to time it right. But no, this is nice. Plus the rails off to the left there is a nice touch. I don't know. I don't know why they got all the flags either. Like, they got the American flag, but then they got like the Mexican flag, and then like, you know, Syria. Like, what the fuck?
Moments ago, or will the Shade have the last laugh of the blackout to get the victory against the Prophet? Here comes the new U.S. champion, the King of the Crossroads.
Looks like his eyes are bothering him. Who's this fucking guy behind him?
Let's not forget.
It's Jay Wilde.
Momentous match with many weapons.
Is this like his new persona?
What is that he's holding?
Watching the highly anticipated main event.
Looks like a King Diamond staff or something.
Robin circling the ring, going around the ring. You see the Padmaker of the Shade in their respective corners.
It looks like not taking his eyes off the Prophet.
Is that Joshua Allen in a fucking gold blazer?
So the Shade has got that clinch locked.
Hell yeah, he's doing his gold dust thing. Tribal was like before my time, so I'd say he's got to be pushing 40 if that's true.
I could be biased, considering that the only sleeve tattoo that I ever seen was yours. Now, your sleeve tattoos are majestic.
They will be someday if I ever finish them before I die.
Well,
they're not tribal.
No, not at all. But like the Eddie theme is fucking classic, and they blend in so good. But like this right here, like there's some empty space right here. I don't know. Like I'm not a big tattoo guy. I'm not Mr. Tattoo. Okay. Even if you went with like one barbed wire and then like went around, you know, like the Sandman or something, you know, that'd be all right. But this seems he should get a Hello Kitty sleeve on the other one.
That's a very impressive stat. But who will walk out with the world heavyweight title? Will it be the Prophet or will it be the Shade?
Good question. And Raph Carter holding up that beautiful TBW World Heavyweight Championship.
Is this not even like a tag match? Or are they just like they're just there?
Now underway.
Yeah.
I see.
Right there, the richest prize in Tennessee backyard wrestling today, that world title.
You might as well say in all backyards, Ross. All backyards. That is the richest prize.
And there you see right there on your television screen.
Whoa.
The world championship.
You see it right there.
Right there. He showed it, but here's a graphic.
This is it. The biggest match of the night.
The biggest match of the season, Ross, and the bell has been sound. And here
What is
goes
that?
men.
Ledger, what are you
Serving
doing?
one another, fix to go in with a collar and elbow tie up, Ross.
Collar and elbow tie by Wild and the Shade. Look off the Shade in the turnbuckle he goes.
Shoves him to the turnbuckle.
Now the Padmaker, a little bit of words.
He came to play.
Words of encouragement against the Prophet.
The size comparison is beyond me.
Once more, Ross, and going with another collar and elbow, and Ledger gets the upper hand.
Yeah, they couldn't do weight classes. They'd have a fat fuck league, and then like 3 little guys wrestling.
Yeah,
league.
nah.
Indeed, he was, and now they're
Called him a ball bashing clown.
Yet again, both men circling each other, size it up.
highly anticipated and a takeover by Ledger.
The mind games of the Shade is unmatched. The awareness, I tell you.
Oh.
Oh, my Ledger's able to kip up.
Kip up, the kip up.
Slick.
Look at this now. Off the rope goes, drop down by the Shade. Off the rope goes Jay Wild, leaps up by the Shade. And in
Oh.
gimmick angle.
Nice.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Classic. Talking classic.
He's trying to set him up for that finisher in the last slide.
There goes the elbow
Ooh.
in the corner. Another one.
What a powerful clothesline by Jay Wild indeed. Oh!
Into the void. I wish I could go into the void right now.
He's gonna size up the Shade momentarily. Okay, we're getting all the little bit of shot there with Private.
Josh Rawls, I can't believe what we're seeing. What a matchup.
Reversal in the corner goes the Private coming out. Oh. The corner. Roll through.
It's coming back.
Second close off the corner.
Full speed ahead, Rawls.
Here goes the punch. Here goes the punches in the back.
Throw some chops in there, goddammit.
Look out. You're gonna get your face knocked off. You buffoon. The Shade's on the hunt. Here's the chop. Chopping away. That's
Ooh.
the chest.
He's giving those a six match. And this is Ledger at his finest. Met up with that vicious clothesline.
Somebody retching.
Wild seems to be getting up.
Up goes the challenger. Look at all the clothes.
There's somebody telling him to shut the fuck up.
Very, very effective clothesline. And meets him up with the second. That's correct.
Oh, there's a snapmare for you.
Ooh.
Come on.
He's got that fish hook where it's locked. Oh, man. He just licked him out.
He's got it cinched in those plays, trying to give it more than the consider drop.
And Jay Wild with a back
Oh,
suplex.
yes.
Back body drop there.
You want to know something? This looks like a really fun activity when you're drunk.
Oh, I'm sure it's great.
Like, this looks like so much fun. Like, some of these guys have a lot of energy. Like, you can definitely tell, like, that they're really, like, trying to go for it and, like, do it.
Good way to exercise too, I'd imagine.
Sure. There's a lot of running around. There's a lot of falling and getting back up. So that's like squats to these people.
Yeah. They're getting the hearts pumping. It's good for them.
Yeah, it looks very healthy to do, but at the same time, it looks very unhealthy. I mean, especially for these two fucking guys, like, because this guy's getting fucking slammed, like, hard.
Oh, it's true.
He looks fairly athletic. In comparison to a lot of these folks, he's like the athletic fat, which is
Right.
which is the best kind, to be fair. Ledger also looks pretty fit. Same with Atomic Titan. I don't know how much Gage Flair works out, but I'm sure he does somewhat okay at Gold's Gym.
I'm sure he's like a power lifter sort, you know.
Right? Yeah, like definitely. Like he can. How much do you think Gage Flair can bench press?
I don't know, man. What's a lot? Probably his body weight at least.
Sure.
Like 300 pounds, dude.
Which is good. Which is very good.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. How much do you think this guy can bench press? Jay Wild over here.
I mean, not as much as Gage, but I'll say $190, dude. He's not anywhere as strong as Gage is.
Sure. Like Gage Flair is another one that seems pretty athletically big.
That's true. Like compared to a lot of the fat fucks, he's not as tired the whole time. He's able to like pull off some moves late in the round.
I mean, all these guys put their all into it, but I mean, with this kind of promotion, you kind of have to, yeah.
Right. I just feel like he's got a little more to give than others.
Yeah, he can hold his own. I like Gage Flair a lot. Well, like, who is your favorite wrestler?
I don't know if I have a favorite, man. I don't know. I've always gravitated towards the big dog, but he doesn't wrestle a whole lot.
No, and like when he does wrestle, the matches are pretty shit.
He just kind of gets tired and either wins easily or loses easily, I guess.
Yeah, and in the beginning, like he was just laying down the whole time until he'd get up and then like fall, and then there he goes laying down again. If you had to choose one, would it be Big
Maybe
Man?
Probably Gage Flair, to be honest.
Flair, yeah.
Wild needed to take
Just because the
control.
gimmick is so simple and so good.
In control.
Nails it.
Got the headlock wrenched in. He's in the painmaker on the outside. And out the little Jay Wild talking some smack at the painmaker. As he's got the shade in deep.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. I can't believe it. Look.
Josh Ross stumbling on his words again.
A snapmare, and out goes the challenge roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. There's a kid on a bike. Get out of here, kid. This is for adults. Fuck.
Suicide bullet, and now the Shane
Ooh, I like his shirt.
He is sick.
Jay Wild
He
shirt
is
looks sick.
twisted, I tell you. Twisted.
That's a pretty cool design.
What a move!
Oh, he might have been done. He might have done him a favor. Oh no! Suplex!
Come on.
No! Yeah!
Yeah.
Ledger's feeling that, Ross. Ledger's feeling that.
And now the Paymaker aiding the champion, aiding his meal ticket.
That's exactly what he needs to
Josh
do.
Ross is the Rhinestone Cowboy right now,
I was
dude.
gonna say, I was appreciating his fucking jacket there.
Both managers doing a good
That's
job.
pretty rad, dude.
He's sick, dude. That he found that at a thrift store.
Both
And was like,
men
yes.
to their feet. Ledger's coming full speed ahead.
What a clothesline, and a punch
Oh,
away
and
by the
left
Shane.
and right.
He's rocking the
And a
face
chop. Woo.
and chopping the
Another
chest.
chop. Woo.
The agents of chaos have got this momentarily.
He's going to be walking out with an arm sling.
Or something. You know, he reaches the arm.
Arm sling.
It's an arm sling or something, or whatever that's called.
1, 2. What a telling the referee that could have been a 3.
Joshua Allen using all of that one long yell.
What are you doing? What is that? A figure 4?
Figure 4 leg lock. Oh my goodness
Jay
gracious.
Wild is- Ref Carter broke the count. Ledger was able to get the rope break after
My God,
that
what a hard-fought
device.
match.
Now Jay Wild is stomping away.
I can't handle this. I can't handle this, man.
Top Ross, Shane going to the top. He's
Oh,
going to the
fuck.
Look out. I win history. Look out, it
Boom. Oh.
coming.
A sick backflip.
The chaotic craziness of the Shane is being unparalleled yet again. To the top. He's perched up high in the high red district. He's going to go for that signature flying knee.
Oh.
Oh.
Devastating.
Into the void.
Devastating maneuver.
In mid-air. What a main event. And look, injured
And
Blade.
a devastating maneuver from the two competitors.
We're going to run once more. Cincy Moss.
Through the corner, look out! Oh, Shining Wizard, look out! Another one incoming! Here he goes! Oh no! Wait a minute!
Oh shit!
Ooh.
He almost lost the fucking title right there, Mike. Jesus Christ.
Showboating. He would have
Jesus
felt silly.
Oh my God.
What's coming next?
Oh no! It could be another suicide bullet incoming! Oh no! Look out! Look at this! Oh no! Look out!
Oh my God.
Good grief!
Dude, hit him with a rusty fucking screw right there, dude.
Yeah, right. Oh, that could end up bad.
Oh,
It's the match on his feet like a cat!
oh my goodness.
Block out!
Boy. Did he black out?
Ooh.
Jesus.
Go back and forth.
Every minute of every goddamn match has been so good.
You're so excited. Hit me the damn face.
Shut up! The blast lab!
He's trying to get him. Jay Locke's fighting him.
Oh, he's trying not to. Oh, you fucking. Oh, Jesus. That's because you got sweaty hands, you dumb fuck. God. Come on, man. Don't even.
You're about to see the last laugh from Jay Wild.
Painmaker with his fucking makeup.
Like he's fighting.
Where's Andrew Clay's makeup? I think he learned from the last time.
Oh yeah, I think that was a one and done kind of thing.
But I don't wanna wear the makeup anymore because it was running in my eyes, and you can see it in the cameras. Like I wish we could have done a second take, but I guess not. That's all right. They probably ran out for this fucking guy. So
That's true.
yeah, that's like my favorite TPW moment is when Andrew Clay's trying to conduct an interview with Atomic Titan, and it's a hot day, and the makeup's running in his eyes.
Couldn't have had a worse person to be like interviewing either. Like the slowest talking guy of the bunch.
Oh. I don't even know what that was. Going to the top again? Christ almighty, I just want you to be on the ground, for fuck's sake. Andrew! Stupid dickhead. Oh, there's trash. By the fucking... Use the trash, man.
Oh, you pissed off the big dog. You get back here.
You get back here right now. I'm gonna give you a taste of my mind.
Look how scared fucking homeboy is.
Throwing his hands up like, all right, fine. All right, fine.
You better not.
You better don't do it. Don't do it, Josh. You see there's tires underneath the fucking...
Oh, hell yeah.
doing his job. Wait a minute.
The cat. Oh, what's the cat's wrestler name?
Multiple shots by the Shade.
What the? Oh, wow.
Spinning backfish, dude.
And a slurry of slaps.
Ooh.
And another fucking body slam.
Body drop. Shade get back onto his feet. Going once more.
God damn it.
Once more. Up to the high red district. Staying on his perch. He's on the Empire State Building. Okay.
Signature front flash.
Oh.
1, 2. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
1, 2. Oh, good grief. Back out. Oh, no.
Nope.
Reverse.
Come on, Jay.
Look out. On the shoulder.
Who do you have taking the match?
Probably Ledger. I feel like doesn't he win every one of these things?
I
He
mean,
always
I don't
does.
know.
He does the finales and seems to win them every time.
Right? Like, maybe there's a change of pace here. Maybe Jay Wilde's gonna take the title, but didn't he get fired?
I thought so. Maybe he got fired as a ref, if I remember correctly.
Fired as a ref.
Yeah, they can't get rid of this guy.
No, this guy's like, he does pretty well as far as like taking bumps and dealing damage and, you know, kind of selling the moves. Like, I mean, right here he's kind of winded, but like that's
Been a long match.
Yeah, dude, this is going on for fucking goddamn half an hour or something like that. No, you are not going to tap Captain Spaulding.
And he is reaching that big mouth going open, doing some dental work. This is gonna be it. This has to be all. He's gonna rip that face off, maybe the beard in the process.
Jay Wilde does
Maybe the beard in the process.
I don't know what it's gonna take.
What is that? He's holding up a whisk. Is that his job? Is to fuck with the ref? Leave him alone.
He's arguing with the Shade, but oh God!
Uh-oh.
He's about to make some pain.
He was tapping, Rob. He was tapping, and the Shade frustrated, as he should be.
Oh.
Comes back. I'm sweating right now.
We can have a new champion. It's over. A new champion.
It's over? No. Oh, god damn it. Every single fucking time I think that it's gonna end, it doesn't fucking end. Jesus fucking Christ.
This ref has just lost control of this match.
Listen, he needs to regain control. Fucking two hams fighting on the sideline.
He threw both of them out. He injected the painmaker in.
Oh, he kicked him out.
He threw him out.
I thought that was impossible.
The referee has threw Clay and painmaker out. So now it's an even playing field. But wait a minute, look.
Oh.
Pele kick.
Wow.
That's it. It's over. It could be over.
It could be, Ross. This could be.
Oh,
could it be over?
Down City. No. Reverse. Oh no. Into the board. Reverse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. That probably hurts. Like if that was like a real thing, like he did in a fight.
Pretty gross either way, just because his hands are probably dirty.
Oh, you fucking stupid fuck. How could you?
Yeah, he took like 6 of those. That was the one that did it.
No bell?
Proving it true. Damn,
All right.
prophet.
What a main event! What a main event! Here at season finale! Let me tell you, Ross, it could have went either way, but we finally seen it was an even playing ground when he dropped those buffoons.
It
Yeah.
was an even playing ground.
This is Ledger.
The Shade to retain the world heavyweight title. The mind games.
He's Mr. Season Finale.
Yeah, he is. Dude, he's like the Undertaker.
He was elite.
Never
The
never
true mastermind
loses in
is
the main event.
Shade and the Painmaker.
This
If
is
you
like
don't
their
like it,
WrestleMania.
kiss my ass.
It is.
Let me just tell you, Ross,
Some would say the biggest event of the year.
So does that mean that Clay might be done with Jay White?
Leaves.
That's a good question right there, Cross. Good question. And we
There's
know this.
Puss over there.
And then you see the Painmaker gloating with the Shade. Victory. Painmaker and the Shade. Took all the tricks by both men, but the true trick masters have won. Congratulations to the Shade and the Painmaker. That's all, folks. Good night, and we will see you at season 7.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome. All right. Good for them. Well, I'm at a loss for words, honestly. How does that compare in slew of all the other anniversaries that they've done? Season finales, I should say.
I honestly can't remember them all, only because they wrestle the same people over and over and over. But I think at least the two we watched, the matchmaking was good. They were competitive back and forth. Just great matchmaking by the big dog all the way around.
It'd be a travesty if they had a bad match. God forbid. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like they probably have, like, a team that puts these together, works with the agents and everything, and they were able to pull it off.
It's always fun to watch these little backyard wrestling organizations, if you can call them that.
This one I'd call an organization. They're definitely organized to some extent.
Yeah, and that stands for something. Hard-fought battles.
Yeah, those guys are definitely going to need some rest after that. They took a real beating. All of them, really.
If you could elaborate on your favorite match of all time.
I don't know if I had a favorite one, to be honest with you. I mean, I really enjoyed, for whatever reason, when Stone Cold beat Jake the Snake Roberts for, I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't a Royal Rumble. It was some kind of like tournament or something they had back in the day. And this was before people liked Stone Cold. And I just like fell in love with the guy. I loved his shitty persona when he was a bad guy. And I just thought it was really cool because he was always supposed to be a heel, but for something about him, people really gravitated towards. And
sure, he was the bad guy that everybody loved.
Exactly.
So, and he was always like against Vince McMahon. I think that was like the big dynamic between those two. All right, like I like Jake the Snake too. I mean, you can't go wrong with the guy that brings out an actual snake and bites Macho Man Randy Savage on the fucking arm.
Right.
Yeah,
it was hard to see him go down, but he was an old timer back then. This was like early '90s, so he had to pass the torch, so to speak, I think.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's like, he's a classic. I think my favorite match would be SummerSlam 2005. It was a ladder match for custody of a child.
The stakes were high.
Yeah, it was Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. The storyline was Dominic Mysterio got adopted by Rey Mysterio, but Eddie Guerrero wanted him back because Rey Mysterio was the up-and-comer. Well, not really the up-and-comer, but the underdog, essentially. That match went on for a while, and it's one of my favorite matches because there was a botch in the middle of it. Like, Eddie Guerrero was supposed to get thrown off the ladder, and he just fell over. And so they did the move over again and fell again, and he's just hitting the mat as hard as he could, just like, where the fuck is Vicky? And so when he was supposed to fall, the Vicky Guerrero was supposed to come out, his wife, and like talk Eddie Guerrero out of it, and like, you shouldn't do this. It's a child, for fuck's sake. And long story short, Rey Mysterio ended up getting his kid back by getting the briefcase holding the custody papers. So
Good for him, man. I'm sure he's a great dad.
sure, absolutely. I mean, he wears that mask all the time.
Kids love it.
Oh, fantastic. And plus he was a high flyer, that 619 thing between the ropes when he swings around, you know? Oh, that's such a classic move.
WCW back in the day, I remember. It
Yes. I mean,
was like he was in like the Mexican group with like what was his name? La Parca was one of them. They had like a whole for a minute they had
Parka.
like a luchador fucking NWO thing going on.
Oh, yes. Oh, good old NWO. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, the old Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's right. Right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Hogan, Nash, fucking Scott Hall.
Yep. Razor Ramon back in the
Yep.
day. Razor Ramon puking on an episode of WCW.
He had a rough life, man.
Oh, yeah.
No
Rest in
judgment.
peace. Rest in peace, Razor Ramon.
He died a juggalo.
Oh, and that's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe like him of all people would be a juggalo. That's the last person I would expect.
Right? I'd imagine he'd listen to like 50s, like, I don't know, like Sinatra shit, you know, just
Right, dude.
he's kind of got that persona of the guy flinging a nickel in an alleyway, you know, one of those street
Yeah.
toughs.
Oh yeah, the old greaser types
Yeah.
with the switchblade. Wrestling forever. All right. Let's
I'm
let's
going to eat some food now.